Welcome back, guys, to Professor Layton and Pandora's box, where last episode, going to sleep within Anton's castle, we found ourselves witnessing a ball taking place before Anton spotted us and captured our duo for a tasty meal. Awakening to find ourselves bound, we started our escape from the castle depths, having managed to return to the main building. Come on, chat, where are you? Cure! What does she say? Core? Ah, okay, there. Cool, this corridor's so long I can't see the other end. Maybe there was only one coin. Maybe there was only one. Maybe I've got to keep going backwards. So long I can't face the other end because I'm not looking the right way. Professor, I think I see a way we can get out of here. Our search led us to the castle and we're on the verge of revealing what killed Dr. Schrader. We must search this place thoroughly before we make our escape. Let's see what else is here. Professor, I don't know if that's such a good idea. We literally got bound and threatened. Luke, listen to me. We can't turn back and run. Not now. We're so close to uncovering the truth about Folsense and the Elysian box. We must press on. Oh. Okay then.
Oh, over here!
Now you speak up, chat. God. Oh, I found a puzzle. Professor, take a look at this picture. And there he is, the current head of the Herson family. Large as life. You mean the head vampire of the Herson family, large as death? Strange. Strange? What's so strange about this portrait, Professor? This picture, it's far too worn to have been made in recent years. Yet you saw Anton yourself. The man in his portrait are virtually identical. I see what you're getting at. He doesn't age. So he really is a vampire. I knew it. We need to get out of it this instant, Professor. Perhaps those rumors in the town weren't entirely unfounded. Running about in a panic has never solved anything. Why don't we take a moment to clear our heads with this puzzle about portraits? A puzzle? Is this really the time or place, Professor? Obviously, yes. Sharing paintings. Two brothers have inherited their parents' 5-piece art collection. According to the will, the older brother will get a set of paintings worth twice what the younger brother gets. Okay. In order to ascertain the value of the paintings, the brothers called in a valuer who valued each painting as shown below. For his services, the valuer was promised the one painting left over after the brothers divided the art according to their parents' wishes. Assuming that individual paintings can't be divided, which one does the valuer get? Okay, right. Well, if I were the valuer right here, I'd pull a trick. Assuming I could just say whatever it is, and for some reason I get one of them for my service, I'd want to make it as much as I can get. And I think that's the answer, actually. Just look at people being skeevy and scheming versus anything else. So D, A, and C add up to a value of 120k, which means that B is 60k, is half the value, and that means he gets the most valuable painting. What am I drawing? It's an arrow, honest. Yeah, that's totally an arrow. Maybe it lost its tip a bit. I don't know. What a dick. That's not what I was drawing. Which one does the valuer get?
This should do the trick.
Quick math.
Huh. Wonderful.
So it helped, of course, that we had values at 55,000 and 45,000, which meant those two had to go in a bundle because there was no 2,500s. Or another 5,000 or anything like that, you know what I mean? There was no way to split. So those two were together. Then we have to, like, add another to make the half. That's right. The valuer receives painting E. The older brother inherits paintings A, C, and D, which are worth 120,000 in total. The younger brother gets a single painting worth 60,000, half of what his brother gets. In the end, the valuer takes home the most expensive painting of all. Why isn't that convenient? Wow. That was fun, wasn't it, Luke? It may not have seemed like the ideal time for a puzzle, but keeping calm in a time of stress is vital. I appreciate the sentiment, Professor, but right now solving puzzles is the last thing on my mind. Imagine you just go in and do a job, sort an inheritance dispute, right? And you end up, like, getting the inheritance yourself, despite not being part of the family, because that's essentially what this valuer just did. A vampire, one of the unaging, one of the undead. Could it be true? Guess we'll find out in time, won't we? Hello. Oh, I do believe that's Kadia. Oh, what are you two doing here? I could ask you the same thing. It's dangerous here. There's a vampire living in this castle, you know. Anton, he's no vampire. He's just... I'm quite puzzled, Katya. What do you know about this man? It's not for me to say. Besides, right now you must focus all your efforts on escaping. If you linger here, the madness will grip you before long. Madness? I'm afraid I don't understand. Please be honest with us. What's happening here? Very well. I'll explain everything, but first you must get as far from this castle as possible. Quickly!
I know the way out. Follow me.
Oh, okay.
How are you related to this entire situation? Are you?
There's no time. You've got to get out of here.
This won't do. People are trying to sleep, you know. Is it you? It can't be. Oh, how I've waited. It's been so unbearably long.
Professor, do you know what he's talking about?
Not in the slightest.
Come closer, my dear sweet Sophia. I've missed you so. What's this? Very well, then. Is this how it is? I didn't see this coming, Layton. Not at all.
I'm not sure I understand.
This is your fault, but you can't have my Sophia. You're going to be very sorry you crossed me. There's no lack of swords here. Take whichever one you like. Know this, though. Only one of them is real. A true warrior always keeps his blade in hand.
One true sword. If I fail, do I die? A true warrior always keeps his blade in hand. These are Anton's last words to Professor Layton before the start of their duel. Can you find the one real sword among Anton's collection? Circle your selection to draw your weapon of choice. It's this one. What do you reckon? I mean, it's in a knight's hand. It's a sword. It's also got a foil, so it's the counterpart to the rapier that Mr. Someone has.
And now to test my theory. Ha! Wonderful.
Don't look at the swords on the wall, Layton. Nicely done. A true warrior always keeps his blade in hand. Anton's words were a subtle hint that all the swords on the wall were for show. The only real sword is the one sitting in the hand of the suit of armor.
I didn't think you had it in you, Mr. Layton. Layton! Sophia belongs to me. You can't have her. Ah!
Look out!
Something strange is happening. I just need to catch my breath.
No more! Please, just stop!
What's happened to me?
Are you all right?
Please just stop, Grandfather. Your body can't take it.
What did you say? I don't understand. Sophia, dear.
You haven't figured it out, have you? You really don't know. Then I guess it's up to me to tell you the truth. I'm your granddaughter, Anton.
Don't be ridiculous. Look at me. I'm too young to be anyone's grandfather.
But what you see around you isn't real. It's just an illusion created by your own mind. Your youth is part of that illusion. The truth is, well...
Allow me, please. The gold mine built by your father, the late Duke Herzen, brought this town much growth and prosperity. But something terrible slept deep within that rich gold deposit. Unbeknownst to the miners, they hit a vein of hallucinogenic gas while digging for gold. The gas made those who breathed it extremely susceptible to mental suggestion of all types. Tales of the nightmarish visions seen in Folsense then spread, as did the town's sinister reputation. In truth, neither the Folsense we see before us nor its residents really exist. This is all a creation of our minds.
How did you work it all out, Professor?
The images of Folsense we saw are 50 years old, yet they show a town identical to the Folsense of today. No town can remain unchanged for 50 long years. The photos we saw in the train station formed our impression of the Folsense we'd see. The Folsense of 50 years ago.
Enough of this madness. Folsense is real. I'm real.
None of it's real, Grandfather. This town is just a thin shadow, an illusion born of greed. You and Sophia, everything you know changed 50 years ago.
That's 6 sorted out. I thought he was about to have a heart attack, dropping from probably old age. But a gas leak? Hey, look. Layton's the government. He's doing the cover-up, the normal cover-up. It was a gas leak, guys. Nothing to see here. Hallucinogenic gas that's still emanating because we huffed it too? Okay. That's serious. How do we get to a hospital? And that's number 7.
But you and I are betrothed. How can you just leave me here? I won't have it.
This whole town is cursed. If we remain here, all those dear to me will die.
Am I not dear to you, Sophia? Stay with me, and we'll rebuild Folsense together.
I'm sorry, Anton, but there's someone else I love who needs me even more than you.
Is that the real reason you want to go? Because there's someone else? I trusted Sophia, and she left me for another.
You've got it all wrong, Grandfather. She never betrayed you.
What?
The other she was talking about was the little life growing inside her. The life you two created together.
No. That can't be.
I'm sorry, Anton, but there's someone else I love who needs me even more than you.
I never knew. Sophia was...
That's right. Grandmother was carrying my mother, and she left Folsense to keep her safe. She kept the baby a secret to avoid causing you more pain.
I've been so wrong.
Grandmother passed away last year, But she was always talking about you, even toward the end. She never stopped loving you.
And that's mystery 9. So what about number 1?
Sophia is dead? No, it can't be. I've had enough of your lies!
Oh!
Grandfather, no! Please stop!
Oh! We must leave now.
The whole place is starting to crumble!
Come with me.
What's this? What's happening?
Come on, Grandfather, we have to get out of here!
Be careful. It seems I've found the answers I was searching for. Here, allow me to return this to you.
Thank you.
So, the box wasn't cursed after all.
No, Luke, there's no curse to be found here. But if I were to guess, I suspect you'd find traces of that gas in the ore used to make this box. The same fumes that drove the town to ruin were released upon each person who opened the box. Those who opened the box expected death, and in doing so, fulfilled their own grim predictions.
I suppose it was just an ordinary box then.
Oh, I assure you, it's far from ordinary. This box was crafted to hold the words of my heart.
What do you mean?
The box contains a hidden message, one meant only for Sophia. Many years ago, I asked a traveler passing through town to deliver it to her. Unfortunately, the box's value made it a target for those hungry for wealth. And so it was stolen again and again, thus perpetuating the whole chain of sad events.
But we checked the box. It was as empty as could be.
Ah, well that's because there's actually a second way to open it. The sun rises when you and I meet, and when the wind blows, you will know my heart. These old words are the key to understanding this box and what it means. Do you follow, boy?
I think so. Let me give it a shot. The sun rises when you and I meet, and when the wind blows, you will know my heart.
Sun rises when you and I meet, and when the wind blows, you will know my heart. These words are the key to opening the Elysian box. It's up to you to find a way to open the box and solve the final puzzle of our story. Oh, okay, I was gonna, like, draw something, but I can't. Then you... Oh! I see what... Did you hear the dee-dee-dee-dee then? Did you hear the dee-dee-dee-dee? It wants me to do something, and it's turned it down. Is that it? I guess it will just react to sound, though, versus me actually blowing. Wind!
Here goes.
That's what the wind sounds
was
like.
almost
Just imagine if the
easy.
wind is sound like that. You'd be outside and you just hear me going, wind! Oh, it's very windy today. Wonderful. What was the message that Anton left to his sweetheart all those years ago? The time's going to find out.
I did it!
Oh,
What's the matter?
this isn't the letter I wrote. This is Sophia's handwriting. The box must have made it to her after all.
My dear Anton, are you well? I received your letter. Though I'd like nothing more than to see you again, I'm afraid I no longer have the strength to do so. You don't know how many times I've thought about you over the years. I often wonder if you hate me for what I did. Do you? When I decided to leave, I was carrying our child. I couldn't bear exposing that tiny life to such danger. I knew your father's position and understood you didn't have the option to leave with me. Even though I did the only thing I could, I'll always regret leaving you that way. But there's one bright spot in this sad story, and that is our lovely granddaughter, Katya. My departure all those years ago has given you the chance to meet. Katya's mother died shortly after she was born, but Katya grew up strong and sweet just the same. She reminds me of you every time she smiles. With her around, I could never forget about you, even if I wanted to. You've been in my thoughts since the day we parted. And now, though my time here is drawing to a close, I like to think we'll meet again on the other side. The thought of seeing your face warms my heart. Be well and be happy, my dear Anton. Goodbye. But just for now, your Sophia.
Oh, Sophia. I finally understand now.
Gas did it. Gas did it. Gas present in the material used to make the box causes hallucinations in those who open it. These visions are how the rumors of a curse began. Gas killed Dr. Schrader. All our mysteries are complete. Not a murder at all.
Grandfather.
Grandfather? Yes, that's right. It has a nice ring to it. I am so happy we met, my dear granddaughter.
You don't know how much this means to me.
It's been so long, so very long, in fact, that I had forgotten what love even felt like. Instead, my love for Sophia was replaced by anger, and that anger completely blinded me. But now I can see the world clearly again, thanks to you, my granddaughter. Are you listening, Sophia? I'll have to put off returning to your side for a while. there's someone I need to get to know here first. Will you forgive me for making you wait just a little longer, my dear?
Wherever she is, I'm sure she's very happy for us.
Goodbye!
And that was the tale of the Elysian box, a relic reputed to carry a curse so terrifying that it became known as Pandora's box. But when all was said and done, the nickname Pandora's box couldn't have been more inappropriate. The box was revealed for what it truly was. A vessel created to carry the love of two kindred spirits through all of time. While terror brought the box its notoriety, in the end, its most powerful message was one of love.
Hey, there we go. The Pandora's Box's story is complete, though I have the feeling that there were a couple of puzzles missed because there was probably some people that I needed to give some tea. Here, there, and everywhere. Back at town to get those last puzzles, most likely. It's probably locked behind tea or hidden somewhere. Slightly out of sight. But there we go. It was actually a love story, not a murder story at all, despite the fact that the box itself was enough with the power of suggestion to lead to multiple people's deaths. But it turned out it was their fault for believing the guff. And thankfully, Layton didn't, so he didn't get it. Well, more to the point, they were already infected by the gas for being in the overall area. I have a little bit of questions about our vampire friend because his butler was imaginary. How did he get food if the entire town, he was the only one in there? I'm wondering what he was actually up to actually achieve food. But it's funny that just then Folsense is just a suggestion and we filled it in all of it ourselves. I guess Chelmy might have helped, Bobby might have helped, and Sammy might have helped, and Beluga might have helped. So it was like a collective delusion with the framework of the old Folsense there. If only Don Paolo had opened the box. Well, it doesn't even seem you have to necessarily open the box, is it? Just be around it a bit. Maybe his mask of Flora acted like some kind of gas mask, I don't know. Oh look, Flora's in the picture. We didn't forget about Flora, honest. Or was this before we left Flora behind because Don Polo got to Flora? That is the question. But yeah, our second one is complete. Of course, that will unlock some extra puzzles to do as well. Come to the cabaret. Layton's like, no. But the real question for me is, what puzzles did I miss where? And is it all locked behind trying to get people to get a bit sweaty and drink my bloomin' tea? That dog with a big old poopy nappy. I bet that diaper's full of the stuff. I like how Bobby's helping. Who is Bobby? It's a character we've just met that seems kind of competent. Helpful. But I guess that's what the third game will be more about. Look! It was Flora all along! Somehow ridiculously tall! Somehow it wasn't just a full body transformation in terms of like looks, but also height, width, weight, and more. Yes, Layton does know how to fight with a sword. That was very interesting. I was thinking, where's his invitation to Smash then? He could be yet another sword user. His special means he can put a puzzle up for everyone, and anyone who fails just instantly gets knocked off the arena, yeah? You've got to complete it within like 10 seconds. I don't know. So Chelmie's still chasing him then. Bobby's just having a meal. Lobster. Oh, look. There's your brother. I know it's on the small screen though, but there's your brother. Hey, I'm not hallucinating anymore. I've just lived an entire life for like 50 years hallucinating because of gas. Oh, what? Shelby doesn't like it, but Layton doesn't like it either. Luke likes it. Luke's got taste. Luke's got taste. Oh, you got fat again, chat. All that good work we did. Come on. Dude, yeah, a bit of a pair. Then they found Flora just all trussed up. Is she still sleeping? Oh my god, you need to take her to a hospital? Hopefully she's just sleeping because she was trapped there and not sleeping because the whatever sedative or whatever he used has kept her unconscious for that long. That looks a bit creepy, yeah. And yeah, that's the second of a trilogy. We've got a third one to play at some point in time. And then another trilogy, and then a new game coming out for the Switch. Will we get round to them all? We'll have to see. Brought them back. Wait, the butler's there? The butler's there. The butler's not imaginary? How'd the butler get out? Wow, okay, faithful butler that's been helping scavenge for food. Okay, now.
Come look at this article, you two.
Huh? Miracle Rescue saves beloved academic. So, the doctor's alive after all.
We'll visit him as soon as we return.
Oh, but that might conflict with the symposium you've scheduled in London tomorrow.
Well then, I'll simply have to cancel.
Huh?
After all, Luke, one must always show gratitude to one's teachers. That's what a gentleman does.
Both us and the police couldn't figure out he wasn't dead. What? He's alive! There wasn't even a murder at all! Hooray! I like how Layton is just like, oh, he's alive, cool, yeah. It's like, okay, great. He's just miraculously back alive again. When they figured out he wasn't dead instantly, there must have been time before getting on the train for Chelmie and all that. Must have been a bit of investigative time. Wow, okay. Well, he got all clear of the gas and then didn't hallucinate himself as dead anymore and was fine. Happy endings for one and all. That's Professor Layton and Pandora's Box. But to be continued in some kind of clock-em-a-clock. We hope you enjoyed Professor Layton and Pandora's Box. So you've reached the end of the story, the fun is just beginning. We see that you managed to solve 134 puzzles while playing the game, an almost perfect performance. The story mode of this game contains a total of 138 puzzles. If you haven't solved all of them already, try to find and complete them all. Also check the bonuses section where you can unlock more content by fulfilling certain criteria. If you unlock enough stuff, you might even find some new and challenging puzzles. Have a great time playing through the rest of Professor Layton and Pandora's Box. The Sweetheart's House has been added to Layton's challenges as well. Since you come to the end of the story, your game will now be saved. When you continue this game, you will resume playing inside Hudson Castle just before fighting Anton. From there, you're free to return to town and hunt after any items and puzzles you may have missed. Sounds good to me. 4 puzzles I've missed.